Good morning, students. It's me, Miss Sonia, and today we are back with another lesson. As you all know that we have completed Energy Resources of Pakistan Part 2 in the previous lecture. So today we are taking a start with Energy Resources of Pakistan Part 3, in which we are going to discuss about the importance of energy resources and what can be done to make your situation of your surrounding a better place to live in. But before moving forward, hurry up, grab your notebook along with pencil and pen and start noting the important pointers. And yes, you're already familiar with the other guidelines. So let's move forward. Well, you can see there is a picture which is given over here in which there are multiple energy resources which you can see. SLO number 5.2.2. Analyze the need for increase in production of energy resources of Pakistan. In this SLO, it is asked that why the energy resources are needed into Pakistan and why do you have to increase the production of energy resources. So this is what exactly we are going to study in this SLO. And there is a picture on the left side which you can see the renewable energy resources, and then you can see that how many kind of energy resources are there. And still, if you want description of all these resources, then you can watch the previous video which I have posted on my channel, in which I have explained each and every resource in detail. Now let's start with the introduction. Need for increase in the production of energy resources. The introduction says that the continued economic growth and human development depends upon energy. Energy is so important in today's life that one cannot even imagine life without it. All of our actions are dependent upon energy. Now, when we are talking about energy, then energy economically and for human development, it plays a very important role, because whatever we want to do or whatever we want to achieve in life, either it's about our personal goals, either it's about our professional goals, either on human level or either on economic level. For example, government level, so automatically it requires energy. If you have the potential to do something, then you can achieve your objective, otherwise not. Pakistan is an energy undersupply country and heavily depends on imported energy. Well, we can say that not every kind of thing is present in Pakistan. So there are few things which we have to import. Import means that we have to take it from another country. Most of its rural population has no access to commercial energy sources. When I'm talking about rural areas means all of those areas, the village life. So yes, there are few villages of Pakistan who are now modernized, they're upgraded, and they're utilizing multiple energy sources such as solar panels and solar system. But you cannot say about each and every village of Pakistan. Still, there are few villages of Pakistan who are not having these facilities. They're having some facilities as compared to the others, right? This is the main reason that Pakistan is highly dependent on the imported energy. Now, let me give you an example. When I talk about Balochistan, then the electricity which is supplied in Balochistan, so Iran is supplying that electricity, and we are paying yearly to Iran for that purpose. Now coming on to that, why do we need to increase the production of our energy resources? For the very first point, the high price of fossil fuels. Automatically, as I've mentioned before about it, that we are taking electricity from Iran, and then we are supplying it to Balochistan. When I talk about the high price of fossil fuels, then you can say that, for example, if you are importing any sort of product from the other country, then automatically what you have to do is you have to pay a high price to bring it to your country, and then that thing would be utilized by the citizens. When you're purchasing something on high price, then it also means that when it is coming to your country, you're giving it to your citizens in high price, because there is more demand of that thing. Okay, demand of electricity, obviously. Summers are going on, especially in summers you need more electricity to just look after all of those necessity appliances which are available at home. and summer are very hot, so automatically you need electricity. Then when I'm talking about industrial revolution, then you can see the changes which happened in energy resources. Automatically, before industrial revolution, we were not having machines, we were not having medicine revolution, but when industrial revolution was increased, then automatically need for energy resources have increased as well. And when we are living in urbanization, it means the city life, then automatically people are dependent upon urbanization, they are dependent upon more energy resources. So that is another factor. Now, when I'm talking about the winter season, automatically the winter season it requires less work in context of energy resources as compared to other season. The hydropower generation decrease the flow of water during the winter season. Hydropower generations automatically they decrease the flow of water during the winter season, and then the national grid system supplies electricity to all the provinces. And then the last one, situation in the reservoirs at dams also cause distribution in electricity by reducing the flow of water. Automatically, the reservoirs of dams, the distribution of electricity is reduced by them. So, the conclusion of this presentation is there is a rising need for alternative and renewable resources of energy in Pakistan, whose progress and economic growth is strongly interlinked with the availability of power for industrial, agriculture, and domestic use. Pakistan needs to increase the production of energy resources for the economic development. So we have studied all of those factors that why energy resources is essential for Pakistan. And Pakistan is working forward to conclude it in a very positive way for the citizens. So the assignment for today is there are two questions which you have to do in your copy. Question number one, do you think energy resources play an important role in the economic development of Pakistan? Justify your answer. You have to tell your answer in either yes or no with your opinion along with an example. Question number two, analyze the need for increase in production of energy resources of Pakistan. You have to attempt all these questions into your notebook and then you have to post it under my instructions on KP. Still, if you people are having any sort of confusion, so definitely you can ask me on the KP section under my instructions. I will respond you over there. Thank you so much, and I hope this presentation turned out to be something very informative for all of you. Still, if you're having any questions, you can ask me there. Inshallah, we'll return back with another presentation for all of you. Till then, take care, barakallah, and Allah Hafiz.